Howdy Howdy, this is Blue Otter. Today we are starting Freshwater Frenzy in Hitama, where we are going to help a small water aquarium experiment with freshwater displays. Welcome to Hitama. The owner of this small saltwater aquarium wants to explore the exciting new world of freshwater exhibits, and they need your help. As you design their new displays, you'll learn the subtle differences between saltwater and freshwater care. As you proceed, you'll need to complete various tasks to increase the selection of freshwater animals available to you. Only then will you be able to grow Hitama to an aquarium renowned for both its saltwater and freshwater exhibits. Your first task, the owner has already secured access to 2 freshwater species. Your first task is to build a tank to house them. Complete the objective, and then open the aquarium when you are ready. To access freshwater animals, click the following toggle in the livestock menu. This toggle is present in all menus, and make sure that only objects which are compatible with the freshwater tanks are shown. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is, I don't like that you walk in and you have to move around. So we're going to move everything so that it'll be better. We are going to we're going to work with moving all the food for right now. Just so I don't have to rebuy it. And then we're going to delete all the walls because we can rebuild. We will rebuild the walls to prevent guests from seeing things. We can rebuild ramps. I'm gonna redo the power as well. All right, and we're going to sell that. All right. So first thing we're going to do, I'm going to move this over here. We're going to, because I want to get into this aquarium really quickly. I don't really want to spend a lot of time. I want you to be able to walk in and have access to 2 tanks. Yeah, that's plenty of room. So they're going to have access to 2 tanks, and we're going to open this up like so, and have that doorway. And then we have a large tank that we're going to put right there. And for right now, I'm going to move this here, but I'm eventually going to move it somewhere else. And then I'm going to move all of the food in here. I'll reorganize it once I have everything situated as far as objects and filters and heaters go. All right, so we're going to have our doors. I did install even a few more mods, so I do want to make sure I select the staff door, not a generic door. We will put this one right here, and we'll put another door right there. What I would like to have is a little bit of space there. We're going to actually give a power combo here and here. Let's see if I can do 1, 2, 3. Nope, not quite enough. We are going to take one of those off Can we do it with a power skimmer? Yes. This one we can also do with a power skimmer if we take that toolbox, move it there, take the protein skimmer right there, and we're going to take a third protein skimmer and we're going to put it right there. So we've got plenty of room. Looks like we do need just a little bit more heat over here. So I am going to take a basic pump and we're just gonna put it right there. So I will eventually, how much do I need? 8? Yeah, basic heater's fine. This will eventually be moved around, but this is a starting lineup for our saltwater side of the aquarium. Now what I want to do is I actually want to expand over here. We're going to expand. Yeah, I'm going to spend some money and do that. I'm hoping we can have the same deep observation tank. Yep. And we're going to have it be where it is. We need it to be 5, so we're going to do right here. Right. Now you have 3, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I could actually go back one more. But we're going to do just like so. So we're going to open that line up. And so this mirrors this. But for right now, we're just going to seal this side off. And I want to put a staff door to mirror. We'll put another staff door right there. It probably won't stay there, but it will be something to give us some room to go for right now. That will go right there. All right, so build a single tank. This is going to be my single tank. At least 1 guppy. So let's look and see what our freshwater looks like. So this one eats bloodworm, grows to a size of 3, has tropical. It is a freshwater. Ecology points. So we need at least 2 or 4 or more. This one we need at least 1 or 2. We need 1 or 2 or 4 or more. This one we need 1 or 2 or 5 or more. So let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we're going to come over here and we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that is plenty of fish. We do need to do some plants. So now we have this toggle, which would have helped so much in the main campaign, but I understand why it's not. We're going to do... I like the garweed, so we can do a little bit of garweed. Let's add Amazon sword. And add another one. And I really like this plant, so we're going to add a third. All right. I need a bloodworm dispenser. So we're going to have a bloodworm dispenser. And we need a brine shrimp. Which right here, brine shrimp. There we go. Now we just need to make sure that we have their conditions met. So with this, we need to make sure that we have... So we're going to start with a filter. And I will, once I get the power filter, I will add to this so we can daisy chain the filters together. There's one. Keeping up the filter. There we go. So that satisfies all of the requirements for that. Hire additional staff. So what staff do I have? I have 3. I have Poncho, Elliot, and Nancy. So one of the things that I need to remember is that we have guests. So I need to remember that we need a broom stand. We need a tool station. So we're going to have a tool station over here. I have one tool station, but I think I'm going to have another tool station just because I have a lot of machines over here. I am going to start with a basic toilet, and I think I'm going to put it right here. I'm going to have 2. And it's just going to be right there. And then we're going to add a sponge sink right there. So employees can easily just slip in, grab the sponge, take care of business. And then over here, we're going to add a fizzy drink. If I don't already have the food, we're going to... I do not believe I have any food just yet. What do I have for gift shop? Just some... and a bin. We also have bins. So I am going to put the blue bin right there. And I should be able to do some of these decor items. There's this anniversary statue. We're going to do a potted Amazon sword right over here. We're going to move this right here in the corner. And we're going to have seating. A bench right there. I could probably... Yeah, we'll add... We'll put this in the corner over here. So we can put this bench over here. And we will add a bench right there for now. And then just to make it where everything's even, we're going to add another bench right there. I think that is sufficient for staff. So we are going to click to open. All right, freshwater tips. Great work. You just built your first of many freshwater tanks. As you can see, building freshwater tanks is a lot like building saltwater ones. However, there are some differences. For example, you might have noticed that you can't put saltwater plants in a freshwater tank. You need special freshwater ones for that. On the other hand, items like caves and rocks can be put in either type of tank, with the exception of live rocks. Another difference is that protein skimmers, this is a protein skimmer, do not work on freshwater tanks, and it probably goes without saying that you can't connect saltwater and freshwater tanks with pumps. Remember to use the toggle to switch between saltwater and freshwater displays. So we have our first visitor. All right, the next chapter. The owner is pleased with your first tank, but they are impatient to see more. You now have your final objective. You must increase the overall variety of freshwater animals in the aquarium and also ensure your freshwater exhibits are central in your aquarium design. A certain proportion of prestige must come from your freshwater displays. The first step is to reach rank 5 to increase your access to freshwater animals. You'll still need to build saltwater tanks to increase your overall prestige. Also, keep an eye on your message log as you will be offered opportunities to access more animals and objects by completing optional objectives. Good luck. All right. So we are going to pick our next ecology product. I really wish here there was a freshwater and saltwater toggle, because that would help a lot. So I really like, especially for this one, I like tetras and I like cichlids. Let me look at rank 1. All of those are saltwater. So we will only do that when we need more space. This looks like these are also all saltwater fish, which I may need to add saltwater fish to be able to continue to expand and raise revenue. Here is a bumblebee goby, compatible with freshwater tanks. He's a plant lover. He is a bully though. So see, he's saltwater, so he is compatible with saltwater. So this is what I would call a brackish fish, where it could live in salt or freshwater. Just trying to see if, but he's gonna eat special food, and I'd really rather not have to delve into special food just yet, although I may have to. Here is a cichlid that is also a bully, freshwater, and eats vegetables. So let's look and see if there are any others. And I have a lot of these that are most likely workshop items. So here's another. Here's the zebra danio. I actually had some danios. Active swimmer, so that would be a cool fish to have. I think, and here's a live bear. So wimp. I think we're gonna go with as you're looking, you can probably see some of the mods that I've downloaded. I think we're going to start with the zebra danio, and I'm gonna start with it because I actually had these when I had my my aquarium. This also eats bloodworms, so this will be a nice little expansion right over here. And I kind of want this to mirror, so one of the things that we need to do, first thing is I really want that power so I can be daisy chaining. We're going to look, and there's not a whole lot. There is the mini auto feeder that I could do. It's only 100 science. Now this is a workshop item that opens up these auto feeders. And I think I am going to utilize that. Now it's not a huge one, it's just a little small one, but it is such that it would be able to open some of this up. Now the problem is that I really don't have the space for it. Because I would need to have a lot of I would have to have a lot of steps and ladders over here, which I mean I could do. That's doable. Okay, But I need to work towards my next tank, and we're going to do a deep wall tank. Or do I want to do... I think we're going to do... Or do I want to do a raised corner tank? That's kind of cool. We'll do a raised corner tank, and we're going to... That's 15, that's 23. They are not a lot of space. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to... right there. Oh, okay. So we're going to have, there's our mini auto feeder. Let's do our... Let's start with these, the large filter and the large heater. We're going to have this trick where we're just going to move that and have a staff door. Oh, no, I was right. It does need to go right there. Okay. So you just have the door and it's going to go right in. And we can close off that area. And as soon as we get the fish in here, we can start moving some stuff around. It is fairly affordable to move objects in here, and we're going to, as soon as that person moves over, we're going to actually move this over, and we're going to close that off. There we go. So we're about halfway through. We are unlocking the zebra danio. We're gonna put the zebra danio in this tank right here. This is a raised tank, so this looks just like this tank over here, except it's actually a little bit above. So this will put these smaller tanks up on a platform. And we should be able to the royal. There's each 3 pellets, so we should be able to come over here. And let's see, so these eat orange, so we can switch that out to orange pellets. And then the disco mushrooms eat zooplankton. And now we don't have to even worry about this tank. We just have to maintain the equipment that goes around towards caring for it. So and we could do the same thing with this one. Okay, so this one eats green and green, orange and orange. So we could do a I know, these need to have space. So this can be a green and a orange. So this is, while it does play with it does play around with mods, it does also showcase how you can utilize these mods. There is our zebra Daniel. And we're going to look and see what other ones we have. We're going to do these penguin tetras next. Alright, so with that, we're going to come over here. We're going to pause freshwater. So we've got the zebra Daniel. They need at least 5. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it does need a lot of, so it does need filtration. So we're going to do a small basic pump right here, and we're going to put in a power combo. And that is enough. We already have some bloodworm over here. Although one thing we could do is we could also easily just attach a bloodworm to the tank. We'll have to look and see how we might be able to add that. Probably could, I could move this, and then we would actually delete that. Come back up here, mini auto feeder, and this is bloodworm. And now we've already got 3 tanks that we do not have to worry about feeding. Now they do not require any plants or anything like that, but what we're going to do is we're just going to give them some small Amazon swords. Sword plants. There we go. And we will add a conch fossil rock. That's not where I wanted to put it. I wanted to put it right there. There we go. So we have plenty of room. So we have to get rank 5. We need 390, which we're almost there. We do need 7 freshwater species. We're up to 3. So we are working on adding, and then we need to have 500 prestige from from freshwater displays. So corkscrew vallis, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna get that, but it's gonna be a while. All right. Have you any interest in Bozeman rainbow? It is a truly delightful freshwater species. Can be a bit tricky to keep mind. Needs lots of foliage and some open space to shoal. Of course, the two don't always go together. The key is to use the right plant so it doesn't take up much room. Corkscrew vallis would be ideal if you can get your hands on some. Well, I just so happen to be able to. If you're willing to give building a habitat a shot, I'd happily donate a few of the fish once you're done. What do you say? So build a freshwater tank with 15 plants, open space of a 2x2, and sufficient heating. So sure, I will give it a shot. Longhorn cowfish has grown, could not grow, insufficient space in tank 3, so we're going to check that out. And the zebra moray eel could not grow because it did not have sufficient space, so we're going to check that out. We did rank up to rank 5. So that is a lot of stuff. We got some bogwood pieces, some more paints, more plants. There's our chocolate vending machine, and we have a ton of fish and stuff that we will be able to research, and we will do that in the next episode after we look at this. Rank up complete. Nice job getting to rank 5. You can now unlock a bunch of new freshwater animals using your ecology. That's not all. From this rank onwards, you will have access to accessories, powerful new tools that help optimize your aquarium. Accessories can be equipped on staff to improve their performance. Complete the optional objective if you feel like giving the new backpack accessory a try. So we will definitely try that, and we are going to do that in the next episode. Thank you for watching.